What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Ernest Mampana, and I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, be sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. I dish out a lot of forex related content, and if that's the content that you are here for, then be sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. In this video, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin versus US dollar. So without wasting much time, let us get started with the video.
Okay, I will never do it. Right now they are watching me doing it. This thing in my hole is like a movie. I knew it and I did it.
Thank you so much for choosing this video, and once again, if you're new to this channel, be sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. The goal is to hit 250 likes on this video, so be sure you hit that thumb up as well. Now, without wasting much time, let us now look at a BTC versus US dollar. Alright, as you can see right here, I have Bitcoin versus US dollar opened. I'm going to start on a bigger time frame such as weekly time frame to highlight some of the zones that I feel like are very important to us, right? So the first thing that I noticed about Bitcoin versus US dollar is that the move is always to the upside in most cases. Even when we were facing the global pandemic, Bitcoin seemed to be gaining a lot of momentum to the upside, and we can see that it's been going up from those times to at least up until March 2021. Remember, it started when the global pandemic was still fresh, and during those times we wasn't even sure that we were going to get vaccine anytime soon or anything else, but Bitcoin just shot up like that. I really don't understand what really happened when coming to this point, but the market shut down, and then that very same incident happened again from here to here. Although this is a Bitcoin and we can't be trading it like how we trade our currencies, but to me I still feel like this is an impulsive move, and then now the market is kind of like correcting. After the correction, we all know that after the correction we are expecting more moves to the upside just like that. So it might be the case that the market is still correcting and then continue going up. Obviously, I'm new to Bitcoin. I haven't traded Bitcoin for a very long time, so I'm not even 100% sure that whatever that I'm talking about is really going to happen. I'm just going to it, I'm just approaching it just like how I'm approaching the currencies and Nasdaq and all of those indexes that I'm trading. So if Bitcoin doesn't turn out the way I am expecting, then do not blame me and be like, yo Ernest, you said this is just a correction phase, hopefully we'll be going up anytime soon. This is just my analysis, how I would approach the market. I'm not saying you should now go in and fully aggressively because I said the market is going up or is going down. I'm just giving you my analysis as to how would I approach this type of a market. So let's remove all those drawings, and then now let us look at the factors that I would look at when I'm analyzing. Normally how I analyze and exactly anticipate where the market is heading from here. With me, I start with my highest point on the market, my lowest point on the market, and also I'm trying to get the structure. Then from there I will trade the structure. I'm not gonna trade against the structure, and also I'm never gonna trade against the current trend. So let us look here. We have this highest point right here, and we can then again come back to this one right here. So we can see right here that okay, we had this touch right here, another touch at this area right there, confirming to us that there is something that's stopping the market at this area. Remember, whatever that stopped the market at this area, it managed to stop the market again at this area. Even if the market were to come back up right here, we will still expect to see something happening at this area, either be it a rejection or maybe just something like this, and then continuation to the upside just like that. Well, we are not even 100% sure of that, but in most cases when we are at the correction phase, we're expecting to see this type of a triple touch before we can now be confident that the market is ready to break out. If the market doesn't give us this triple touch confirmation, stuff like that, we are not even 100% sure that the market is going to break out. So that's one thing that I look at. Okay, so even right here we can see that the market has been going up and then kind of like lost momentum for some few weeks, okay, 2 weeks, and then somewhere around here found a price where it couldn't break, and then again shot up, came back again. On the very same level there was a certain price it couldn't break, so giving us a confirmation that also even on this one right here there is a price where the market is failing to break at this area, and we need to look at that one. Even if the market right now were to come to this point right here, we know very well that this is a very sensitive area where we can't afford to take ourselves exactly at that area, because we have seen that the market has failed once, twice, and then we don't want to expect the market to break same time like that. So what we need to do from here, if maybe the market gets to here, what would confirm ourselves is if the market break that level successfully, and after that we get a proper retest that now the market is continuing to the downside. So what would happen with that, what kind of a structure that we would be looking at is something like this. So we'll be looking at something like this. The market should drop, at least break out somewhere around this area. The market needs to turn, go back again to this level to retest again once more, and then now continue to the downside. Then that's when I would know that the market is now back to where it was initially, because you can see that before this spike right here, the market was just playing around this area right there, which was not giving us enough direction. So that's the first thing that we'll be looking at. And now let us look at some more factors as to where we can expect our entries and exactly what is going on with the market. As I'm still here on a weekly time frame, I could spot that okay, we have this type of a zone right here. Now this zone right here, it's very important also, because as I said before, whatever that stopped the market at a certain price to break or to continue, that might also stop the market at some point. Now let us look at this one right here. We have this point right here. The market rejected at that area, rejected again here, also rejected here. Currently the price is at the point where the market has been failing multiple times. So what we are looking at right now is to see if the market will also reject again or now continue dropping. But we all know that if the market continues dropping, then this is the next level that we are aiming at. Maybe we could find our buying opportunities at that area. So remember, at this point right here now, I'm waiting to see market reaching at a certain level where it's giving me some enough confirmation to say like, you know what, this is a buying confirmation. Now we can go to the upside. But if the market keeps on dropping, I wouldn't like engage myself in that position, because why? I'm still looking at these moves right here from here to this point right there. That to me is a confirmation that okay, Bitcoin tends to have much power over US dollar, and if something happens to US dollar and then the market goes up, I would lose even more. I'd rather hit my stop loss while I'm holding my buying opportunities than hit my stop loss when I'm holding my selling opportunities. Alright guys, now we are done on a weekly time frame. Now let us look at a daily time frame and all those smaller time frames. Okay, this is what smaller time frame has for us. There is something that I could do, at least on this one right here, is to connect these points. Now what can happen right here is that the market is at this area, so we might expect the market to come back here to touch at this trend line again, then continue going up as like we anticipated initially. So this is the analysis that I have on Bitcoin US dollar. I'm approaching it as like how I would approach any pair, because this is the kind of strategy that I'm using and this is the kind of strategy that is working for me. Now from here I would have this as my highest point, and obviously the entry would be upon the rejection. The rejection can be somewhere around this area, and then we might have this one to the upside like that, or something else. The rejection might be around there. Let me see. We might wait up until it gets here, and once we get a confirmation around this area, then our stop loss needs to move to this line right here, and then our target is still at that area right there. This is how I would approach Bitcoin versus USD. Just like any other pair that I'm analyzing, I wouldn't try to come up with a new method, because this is the only strategy that I trust, and this is the only strategy that has been working for me. So if you have made it up until this very end, be sure you hit the subscribe button and also leave a thumb up. Comment down below what are your thoughts on this pair that we just analyzed right now. My name is Ernest Mampana, and it's been a pleasure having you. I would see you on the next video.